Hey my loves, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's Catherine and I'll be here again, and today I'm going to be showing you all how I made this beautiful threading hairstyle that has got everyone in awe. So if that sounds like what you're interested in, why not keep on watching, and with no further ado, let us dive right in. To begin this style, I'm going to start by moisturizing her hair. I did a lot of that off camera, like I sprayed in clean water, pure water, okay, no additive or anything, just water onto her hair, and then I use leave-in conditioner and moisturize her hair before brushing out. And this brush is a lifesaver. Let me tell you guys the name is on brush. You can go check that out on Amazon. It's on AliExpress, it's on Amazon and is on AliExpress. Go get one and I promise you will fall in love, just like I've fallen in love. Anyways, let's begin this hairstyle. And yeah, you guys are seeing me parting the hair. I'm going to part a straight line on this side, just like as if you're making a bag, that kind of tinny. In total, maybe you should have this at the back of your mind before you begin. In total, I parted five patterns, okay, so you can know how best to part the hair. When you have an idea like how many they are, then you know how big or how small your pattern would be. So because I'm gonna be having 5 straight patterns, I made my the size already. I bought it, know how it's gonna be like. You can part yours before even beginning the hairstyle. Like you can part all of them to make sure that all are equal, and tie it out, and then before you start, okay, that might be easier for you. So after that, I'm gonna clean out the line. I use my shine and jab, stick it down, and then went in again with my sectioning comb. And you guys are seeing what I'm doing right now. I am parting this position. I just parted that out, and I'm gonna go in with my threading, with my my thread. And the thread I'll be using for this video is yarn wool. Okay, I'll be using yarn wool for this threading, which I haven't used in such a long time, and I'm super excited. Like I intentionally decided to use yarn wool. If not, I could have just gone with my fab, which is Brazilian wool, but I just wanted a change, something for a change. And yeah, I went in with 20 strands of yarn wool, and I braided that onto her hair first before I now went in with 3 strands of yarn wool and started threading. Do you guys get the vibe? Like I braided onto her hair with 20 strands of the yarn wool, and then I started threading with 3 strands. Okay, I'll thread that till I get my desired length. Nothing long, just something long enough, a little, to be able to get to the next one. So when you're threading, you can be measuring, like you put it onto the next one, so okay, is it long enough? Yeah, something like that. And the next one, I didn't thread at all. I didn't braid at all. I just started threading, and I'll just thread for like 2-3 steps, and then I'll add the previous one to it and start threading together. I will repeat this again for the 3rd one as well, but for the 4th one, being the last on this row, I will do something else. So watch closely, you're gonna see what I will be doing now. Okay, so I'll tie this out, which happened to be the 2nd, but I did the 3rd off camera. So moving on to this last one, I am brushing that in, combing it out, making sure that it is sleek. And here comes the the magic. I will go in with a kinky extension. I will braid that onto the hair, and then I will thread that, thread it to like 2-3 steps as well, and then I'll add the previous one to it. By this time, the previous one, I've already cut off the excess of the previous one. I would have left it if not this whole change of braiding with a kinky hair. I didn't want the wool to be disrupting anything, so I cut off the ends and just left like 2 strands on the previous one before I added it onto this last one. Hope you guys are getting me. I hope you're getting me. So yeah, that is it for this line. Okay, after this, I figured that this might not work as much as I wanted it to work, and I did something different. So I did the 2nd one off camera, and for this 3rd one, watch closely. I'm not gonna be braiding with yarn wool. Okay, I just started braiding straight up with kinky wool, kinky extension rather, because why not, since that's what I want at the end of the day why not just start braiding with it so we can just flow in. So yeah, I am going with the normal length of the kinky, just the length it is straight out of the pack. Didn't cut it at all, just divided it into two, just divided one bunch of it into two like this, and I am braiding that onto her hair. After braiding for like a little bit, I started threading with 2 strands of the yarn wool. Okay, I started threading that with 2 strands of the yarn wool. Like, this is very easy. It's almost the same. It's the same as when you are braiding with normal wool, with either Brazilian wool or yarn wool. Is the same. There is no, extraordinary, care to this at all. Yeah, hope I'm making sense. So the next one, I will just thread like 2-3 stairs, just like I have been doing, and then I will add this to that and I will thread together. I'll just continue like that. At this point, baby girl was already sleeping, and I knew that if I stopped this hair, coming back to it would be very difficult. So I allowed her sleep while I continued what I was doing. But later on, thankfully, she woke up before. Yeah, but she's there for a while though, honestly, because I did this for like 3-4 steps. I couldn't get to the back because of the way she was laying her head, and I just went on to the next one by the side. Yeah, I just went on to the next line instead of doing this all the way to the down. Yeah, I just went on to the next line. Hope I'm making sense. But don't worry, you'll figure this out in case you haven't already. And this is the point where I tell you to give the video a thumbs up. Please do me a favor, thumbs up to this video if you're already enjoying what you're watching, and subscribe in case you haven't. And let's continue. So at this point, baby girl already woke up, which is why I am making the down of this. Yeah, the down of this line. Meanwhile, I already began the next line. I don't know if you guys are noticing, like I already began the next line before I had to come back to this line because baby girl woke up. So I'm gonna finish up here. So for the last one, I don't thread for long. Okay, so you notice, like as I'm threading this now, I will just, before you know it, I will just have to tie it up. I don't want the threading to go on for long because we want the kinky at the back there. We want all that. Yeah, want all that effect at the back. So yeah, so this is the last line. I'm gonna be repeating everything I've done so far on this one, but first of all, I need to moisturize the hair because the hair was already drying out, and moisturizing when it comes to threading hairstyle is very important because you're locking your hair into threading, like you're covering your hair with threading, and it's have every tendency to dry out. And meanwhile, threading, like all those wools and kinky, they have the tendency of drying out your hair so much. So you need to moisturize a lot. A lot of you have asked me how I've been able to retain Adobe's hair, how I've been able to to make her hair this full and everything. I'm not even gonna lie to you all that I did something special to make her hair full. First of all, Adobe have a very full hair. I've always said this a couple of times, like she have a very full and a very thick hair, but by the grace of God, I have gained lots of knowledge and I've found my way around managing her thick hair, and that is moisturizing. Like moisturizing can never be overemphasized. Okay, it can never be overemphasized. Oils doesn't moisturize hair. Oils doesn't moisturize hair. You need something that have water, that have moisturizing capacity, like water in it. Okay, you need something that have emollient in it. That are the only things that can moisturize the hair. Okay, moisturizing does a lot of good that you have no idea, honestly. And yeah, we are coming to the end of this. I can't believe like I talked all the way through to this very point, but no problem, no biggie, because I've been explaining things, what I've been doing, so I know that you guys already figured out what I'm doing here. And yeah, so this is the last one. So you guys are noticing that with those ones that I began braiding with kinky from the very first one in each line, yeah, these ones that I began braiding with kinky, I'm not braiding the last one with kinky. Like I did the first ever line. The first line, I braided the first one in the first line with yarn wool before I started trading till I got to the last one in the first line. Hope you guys are getting me. Like, I use kinky, I braided that kinky onto it so it can give the vibe of the hairstyle. But since I decided to start using kinky, you know, there was no point of me braiding again the last one in each line. Hope you guys get me. Anyways, we are done with the hairstyle. Look at that. Yeah, I'm trying to trim the hair because I mean it's longer than I would want it to be. And after trimming, I went in and tied it together here so it can look like a bone, something that was tied, you know, so it can be more uniform. Yeah, so I tied that in, you know, making sure that it's not, you know, applying any tension at the back there. I kind of pulled the hair so it doesn't apply tension to the back. Just, yeah, you guys are seeing how I'm pulling that out so it doesn't. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I realized that it is not as full as I would want it to be, even though I don't want it to be overly full. I mean, she's a child. There's no point in making it like overly full. I started to add more kinky. Like, I started tying in more kinky to the hair. I started tying in, like I was tying till I get to the desired quantity I want it to be, till I got the desired volume I wanted. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically it, guys. After I was done tying in everything that I wanted, I started trimming again. You have to trim. You guys know how kinky can be, so can look very annoying, so you have to trim. I started trimming till this, and I laid down her edges. I also oiled her scalp, and guys, look at my baby girl. See how beautiful and gorgeous this hairstyle look. Like, it's giving a different kind of vibe. It's not even giving threading hairstyle at all. Just see, this is a threading hairstyle with a difference. You can't tell me nothing. It's a threading hairstyle with a difference, because what? There's no way I'm not recreating this hairstyle on me. There is no way I'm not trying out this hairstyle on me, because it looks so beautiful. It looks so gorgeous. You guys should please help me as this woman. Why all the laugh? Like, the way she was laughing after I was done with this hair, I was like, what's going on? Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this hairstyle? Is it worth trying? And my mama is going to be trying this out on their princesses. Please, I want to know. Comment. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you watched to this point, you are the best. You are the real MVP, and I celebrate you. Please, I would like to know, where are you watching from? Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment with your country's flag or your country's name, because I want to know where all my mamas are viewing this video from. Like, it will give me so much joy seeing your comments, honestly. And yeah, see you in my next one. Bye bye.